The coaching board released a list of suggestions for the greater college football audience, I guess. I'm not even sure what the intended I don't know what the reason was for this. I don't know if there's going to be legit consequences to the words they said, but they're looking for, quote, an expanded playoff with maximum participation, which I'm not sure what that means yet. I have to wait for somebody to break that one down for me.
17-0.
They want to eliminate the conference title game across the board, which
don't hate it. Don't hate it. If you're gonna expand,
if they implemented that this year, Indiana would become the last real Big Ten champion in the history of the conference. So I don't know if I'm terribly opposed to that one. I thought it was kind of funny. And they want to, which is already happening right now, end the college football playoff by mid-January. Just stop pushing the game back. It already ends on the 20th. Like, why do we need to go? What's mid-January, the 15th? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's good math. Good math, Keys.
How do you think they would use mid-January though? They would categorize, like, they'd probably cut it into thirds.
Yeah, the scary thing, the only thing that really, like, I like the idea is, like, if you're going to expand, like, get rid of the college football playoff, like, or get rid of the conference championship, like, the things they're thinking about is correct, like, the way they're thinking about it. The trouble thing that I think people are overlooking is that part of the lore of college football and the NFL for that matter, and what makes football so appealing is that truly, to its core, those individual games mean more than any other sport. Soccer has a longer season. Hockey has a long season. Baseball has a long season. NBA has a long season. College basketball is close because they have one of the shorter seasons comparatively to all those. Close. But like football, those individual games, those regular seasons matter. That is why NFL is king, because that week 7 matchup matters. That comes into play 10 weeks later. Always has, always will. College football is the same way. That's part of the big lore, is that big random ass Alabama-Tennessee game, not random, it's one of the greatest college rivalries of all time, but that Alabama-Tennessee game that happens every year, that matters. That has championship implications, always has, always will. And I think that's part of the lore that draws people in, is that these random Saturday games, random in quotes, obviously, is they really do matter, and they have championship feel to it. They have championship implications, and losing that by expanding the field, I think, is very dangerous in the long haul. For the playoff would have crazy numbers. Don't get it twisted. We're going to keep watching no matter what, but the overall lore of the regular season would die down naturally, because part of that is, like, you got to win. The fact that you can now go 8-4 in theory and make the college football playoff, like, what the hell are we doing here? Like, you can lose 1 out of 3 games and compete for a national title? The only way this makes sense is if they have to auto bid every single conference champion. Has to be. Every single conference champion auto bid. They're going to expand. Has to be the case. 100,000% has to be the case. If they don't do that, it's all. I'll lose it. We'll have to drive down. So wherever the CFP headquarters are and fix it myself.
It's in Indy, isn't it?
That's where the NCAA is. I don't know where the CFP is. I think they're in Frisco. So I'll have to go down to Frisco, which is a much longer drive for me. Willing to do it and make the changes myself. Like, you have to do it that way, or else it doesn't make any sense. Like, obviously, they're expanding it to make a cash grab for all these Power 4 schools and make it a Power 4 party show. Basically make Marshall irrelevant. Like, I love Marshall. Like, I want Marshall. If they win their conference, we have a 24-team field. Like, yeah, they should get their shot, right? Like, they should. And the scary part about that is, I'll go even further, is that we have NIL and portal, and it's like, because you have to do that, right? But then I'm also of the thinking where it's like, that's not fun, right? Then we have freaking USC beating the piss out of Marshall on a random December Saturday. Like, I don't necessarily need that, right? Like, I want the GoDaddy Bowl where the Sun Belt champion plays the MAC champion. They just freaking go at each other in Mobile, Alabama. Like, I love that shit. Like, getting rid of that is the lore of college football is dying. Like, there are so many aspects that you can go through, and they can't do it. They can't. 12 makes sense. 12 is perfect, actually. And maybe they can change how they seed them and who gets in and who doesn't, but 12 is the perfect number, right? Like, that, you cannot go any bigger than that. 16, like, at that point, what's the point of getting the 1 seed at that point, right? Like, it has to be 12. It has to be 12. You got to be able to play for a bye in the playoff, and then you also want to play to get into the field. And you have to earn that on the field with your regular season. It's only a 12-game schedule, 5 games less than the NFL. Like, we're going to expand it larger than the NFL field?
At a certain point, it's going to end up longer than the regular season.
NFL, but it's like, this isn't the NFL is my point. Like, NFL, you have 9 and 8 teams, but it's like, that's fine because they're professional football teams. Like, they'll be fine out there. Like, they won't die. Like,
it feels like a different way to, it feels like a way to try and eventually like take control of the entire regular season, where you're calling like the entire thing, like the college football playoff regular season at a certain point, because they're going to end up with so many different rounds that it's going to end up being more weeks than the regular season. Like, I'm with you.
And the thing that scares me most is how quickly they're moving, right? Like,
the fact that they want the auto bids for the bigger conferences, like the Big Ten and the SEC, as much as they don't want to be like, we're in bed with this shit, like both of them are like, let's have all the auto bids. And you already heard it with the tournament stuff, where it's like, I heard Will Wade talking to John Rothstein basically being like, we're going to have 14, 15 teams in the field every year because they're expanding to 70s. Like, this is what these guys are thinking. Like, it is not to include the little guys. Like, it is, to your point, a Power 4 party, and it's really a Big Ten SEC party. And as much as that probably benefits us,
I don't like it. Because guess what? We'll be
it feels dirty and commercialized.
I don't need to see. We don't need
That's not
to
the point of college football.
You don't need a participation trophy for USC for going 8-4. I don't need it. No, USC doesn't even want it. Like, do you think USC wants to get in barely at the 24 seed and then play the 13 seed or whatever, or 9? It would be 9 seed at that point, and they'd play the 9 seeded like A&M and just get swamped. Like, I don't think anyone wants that. Like, it's not
how big is it
good for anyone. I know there's money involved and people will get money. That's fine.
I know.
It's like, no, just no. Just no.
All right.
I've got some. Here's one last point. It took us 100 years to get us to a national championship game in 1998. From there, it took us about 16 years to get to a 4-team playoff, which is crazy because it's like that's really quick comparatively, where it's like there's probably decades of wanting a national title game, and it took them so long to get it, and then it just takes them a decade and a half to get to 4, to get to a playoff. And then 10 years later, boom, 12 team. And now all of a sudden, like 3 years after that, we're going 24. Like, get out of here. Like, no shot. Like, that just can't happen that quickly either. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, can they let the thing breathe?
I think it's acceptable is if we redistribute the conferences, include the FCS, and then maybe I'll consider a 2014 playoff. Maybe we'll think about it.
It's a lot of dominoes that need to fall, Brad. Yeah, I have way more pressing questions for you than if they're going to include the FCS in this new hypothetical 2014.
I don't care about the 2014 playoff because we'll be the 1 seed anyways. I don't care.